a luxurious private jet as it soars above the clouds, the golden sun painting the horizon in hues of orange and pink. Inside, a handsome billionaire sits alone, his sharp suit contrasting with the plush interior. His eyes wander restlessly. A sudden voice interrupts his thoughts and he looks up. A blonde hostess, stunning and poised, enters the cabin. The billionaire, a man who had everything, money, power, influence, felt something stir inside him, something he hadn't felt in years. A smile spreads across his face, and in that moment, he knew that he wanted her. His gaze lingers on her, the way her blonde hair caught the light, her elegance, her grace. Little did he know, this encounter would change everything. The hostess, unaware of his intentions, simply does her job, bringing him his drink and offering a kind smile. But there's something about her, something that seems different from the others. The billionaire watches her, captivated, intrigued by the mystery she holds. But as he leans in, ready to strike up a conversation, his phone buzzes with a message from a business associate. Urgent news. The hostess leaves, her mission accomplished. Days pass, and the billionaire can't shake the feeling of longing for the hostess. He arranges for another flight, just to see her again. This time, the flight is longer, and he takes the opportunity to speak with her. They exchange glances, polite conversation, but there's an undeniable chemistry that lingers in the air. The hostess, seemingly distant at first, begins to open up. Her story unfolds. She is more than just a hostess. She is a woman of mystery, with a past that seems hidden beneath her calm exterior. The billionaire listens intently, his curiosity growing. He's charmed by her beauty, but he's also captivated by the depth in her eyes, the secrets she carries. As the night draws on, the billionaire feels a connection forming, one that he never expected. The hostess, however, remains cautious. She's not the kind to easily trust people, especially billionaires. But there's something about him that makes her feel safe. A part of her that yearns for something more. But just as the conversation deepens, her expression shifts. She seems distracted, as if she's about to say something important. The billionaire leans in closer, his heart pounding in anticipation. The hostess stops herself, a momentary hesitation crossing her face. She looks out the window, watching the stars as they twinkle above the ocean. The billionaire, sensing her unease, presses further. He doesn't know why, but he feels as though they share something unspoken. She turns to him, her gaze suddenly intense. "You don't know who I really am, do you?" she asks softly. The billionaire's heart skips a beat. There's an edge to her words, something darker beneath the surface. The hostess begins to share a piece of her past, something she's kept hidden for years. Her family, her struggles, the people who had betrayed her, and, most shocking of all, she reveals the one thing the billionaire never expected. She's connected to his past in ways he can't even imagine. As the hostess speaks, the billionaire's mind races. He recalls faces from years ago, deals he had long since forgotten, people he had crossed in his rise to power. A chill runs down his spine. Could it be possible? Could she really be connected to those who once tried to ruin him? The hostess reveals the truth. She is the daughter of a man he wronged years ago, a man who had once been his business partner. A betrayal that had shattered the life of her father, leading to his downfall. The billionaire's hands tremble as the realization sets in. The hostess, with her perfect smile and poised demeanor, was here not just to serve drinks. She was here for revenge. But there's more to her story. She's not driven by hate or vengeance. Instead, she's driven by the need to expose him, to reveal his darkest secrets to the world. Her past, tangled with his, has shaped her into the person she is today. And now, it seems, she's the one holding the power. The billionaire is shaken, but he refuses to show weakness. He sits back, trying to regain control. He's always been the one in charge, always the one who had the upper hand. But now, for the first time, he feels vulnerable. The hostess, once an object of his desire, is now the one holding all the cards. His mind races as he tries to figure out how to handle this revelation. Should he beg for forgiveness? Try to buy his way out of this situation, as he had done countless times before? Should he face the truth and deal with the consequences? The hostess watches him, her expression unreadable. She has no desire to destroy him, not really. What she wants is justice, not just for her father, but for all the others who had suffered because of his greed. The billionaire knows he can't escape the past, no matter how much money he has or how powerful he is. The final moments of their flight arrive, and the tension between them is palpable. The billionaire feels the weight of his actions, the years of decisions that had led to this moment. The hostess stands by the door, her back to him, as she prepares to leave. Before she exits, she turns to him one last time, her eyes filled with a mixture of sorrow and resolve. "You'll never escape the truth," she says quietly. And with that, she walks away, leaving him to contemplate the life he's built. The billionaire stares out the window, the vast sky before him reflecting the emptiness he feels inside. He had everything, money, power, influence, but in the end, it was the one thing he couldn't control that brought him to his knees.